It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade.
Hello friends and enemies. Welcome back to Happy for Now. It's me, Isabel, here with day one of the Dark Romance Readathon. How you doing? I wanted to let you know what I've started already. You've seen my little B-roll intro. We had our morning coffee, we spun the wheel, we picked a book, and then I picked a new audiobook because I was doing my makeup and getting ready for the day. I have to film some videos for next week today, or tomorrow, probably today because I did my makeup. So I started 2 books this morning. I started Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. That was my first wheel spin. I read the prologue and half of the first chapter. I am very curious and intrigued. I definitely want to see where this is going. This is a long one. I do expect it to take me 2 days. I probably will not finish it until Saturday. We'll see. And then while I did my makeup, I was like, I need to pick one that I have on audio. So I went with Stolen Air by Sophie Lark because I keep saying I need to read more Sophie Lark. I really like her books. I just don't pick them up for some reason. I'm already on chapter 10-ish, depending on if the audio chapters are ordered correctly. And we already hit one of my bingo items, which is loss of a body part. So there's that. So we are following Nessa, who is the little sister of the hero in book 1, Callum. And then we have Mikolai. That's it. Okay, sorry. Because I'm listening to it, I don't see their name spelling, so I'm always like, wait, what is it? You're moving the camera. I can't have that. All right, anyways. Cat acquired, because she will not leave the tripod alone. So we're following Nessa, who is a ballerina and going to school, who gets kidnapped by Mikolai, whose adoptive father was wronged by the family. It's very interesting so far. I'm very curious. It's captor-captive, Beauty and the Beast vibes, like all around. She's pissed. She just wants to rub. She just wants to attack my tripod, and I just want to finish updating it. Anyways, I have like 2 hours left in it because I listen at a faster speed. So as soon as I'm done with that, I'll be back to update you, hopefully sooner than later. I gotta work on getting my library ready to put in another bookshelf today, and then also for whenever my newly ordered couch arrives. I dropped a little peek on Instagram already and on Twitter, but I got a pink velvet couch. And I will be accenting with gold and navy in this room, along with the white bookshelves, and I'm very excited. I am going to feel like a little fairy princess that I am, and I can't wait. But I've got a couple weeks till the couch comes, but I want to get everything else in here sorted before that. So I'm gonna work on that, listen to my book, and I'll talk to y'all in a bit. All right, it is Friday night. I have done a terrible job of updating you because I spent most of the day upstairs in my library unboxing. I have 2 boxes, well 3. I have a box right here that's closing it from my extra closet I was using at the old house, and 2 totes to unpack in here. Oh, it's really exciting, but that means that I finished Stolen Air by Sophie Lark, and I really enjoyed this one. I'm giving it like a 4.5, I think, out of 5. I wished it had a little bit more of something, and then like by the time the end happened, I was like, oh, we're done, which sounds weird, but I still really liked it overall, and I think it's a really good book. This has all of my favorite like book nip items, which is like Mafia and Captor-Captive, Beauty and the Beast retelling, and like he doesn't think he's worthy of her kind of secretly, and he's very much pining secretly, and she doesn't know he's pining. Just like a lot of my faves, just stirred in a little pot and poured into this book. So I really enjoyed this one. I do want to say that yeah, it was a good time. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I do feel like at times that Nessa was not as smart as she could have been, but that's fine. I don't expect a lot out of my heroines in Mafia books, which sounds bad, but I just often feel like authors struggle to make them as strong or independent as we want them to be because of like the world. I feel the same way in any like crime book. I don't always need my female heroines to be like I don't always need my female main characters to be like up here in the smart spectrum and like on it. Plus, you know, like bimbos deserve love too. And I say that with love because I adore the bimbo subculture. Like, they're amazing. Anyways, yeah, I finished this. Really, really liked it. I have not gotten any farther in Haunting Adeline. I am about to go sit on the couch and read that. I put on my pajamas. This all is coming off. It's mostly, I think, eye makeup left at this point. So I'm gonna wash my face off after this. And then I am gonna sit on the couch and read more Haunting Adeline. That's my main book pick right now. I did end up picking another audiobook, which is Savage Lover by Sophie Lark. I am picking up the third book in the Brutal Birthright series because this one is under 3 hours sped up. So I was like, well, I can get through that tomorrow easily, and then I will probably, if I don't spin it, read Carnal Urges by J.T. Gessinger the next day. But yeah, there's not a lot happening tomorrow. We're putting together a bookshelf for my library and moving some bookshelves around because I decided what wall I want to put the couch on. And then, yeah, we're just kind of hanging out here. I am by myself for Easter. I'm only telling you this because by the time you see it, it will have long passed. So I will be seeing, so I'm really excited to see that on Sunday. So yeah, we'll be talking about that then. But for now, that's my update. I'm gonna show you the room real quick in case I didn't already. That is all trash. Those are my partners. Those are the last 2 bins I have to go through. This is stuff that has to go downstairs. And this has like my wedding dress and some other items in it. But yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff on my shelves. It's a mess. But we did a lot.
But I'm gonna dive in with you. Maybe I'll drown walking.
Okay, so I just filmed tomorrow, Sunday's video. I'm about to shower, wash all of this off because like I just need it off my face already. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna let Alexa read Haunting Adeline to me. We're gonna get this thing turned on and warmed up. So I'm gonna have Alexa read Haunting Adeline to me while I shower. So I get a little further in that and I will talk to you about it in a bit. We started Demon Slayer season 2 finally, and like that's also causing a distraction in my life. It's fine. My partner leaves tomorrow morning bright and early, so besides the movie tomorrow, we are gonna be reading a boatload. So we're gonna get through this together. We're gonna have more reading content. I just wanted to talk to you about looking cute for once and not in bike shorts and a sweatshirt, which is most of my vlogs. Anyways, literally I'm about to get in my pajamas, so love that for me. Well, kind of, because we gotta go pick up dinner, but love that for me. I will be back to talk to y'all later tonight. All right. Hello vlog, it's Sunday morning and Tamika and I are FaceTiming while we get ready. And you can't hear her.
It doesn't even make sense.
From the movie, I just got my Olive Garden replated. I picked up Olive Garden for late lunch, early dinner, just eat food situation because I realized, one, it's right next to my movie theater, and I realized I hadn't eaten anything yet today. But I do want to give a quick review on The Lost City. Absolutely loved it. Was exactly up my alley. Perfect little rom-com situation. And I want more movies like this out of Hollywood personally. But I'm gonna drink my water, eat some pasta, and then I will be back to read. So I am the same spot I was on Savage Lover, and I am working on reading Haunting Adeline next. So as soon as I eat, I'm gonna cuddle up on the couch, put on my pajamas. I think, even though it's only 3:30, it's only 3 o'clock, I think I'm gonna put on pajamas and lay on the couch for the rest of the day and read that book because I'm really curious about where it's going. So I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, so I'm reading Haunting Adeline right now, and I was so excited because I thought she's about to get off, have some release. It sounded like a good time. And then the stalker just, yep. Oh my, I'm so stressed. I need them to meet already, first of all. Second of all, like, I need this poor girl to like get off because I feel like she's just constantly being interrupted and unable to because of him. And like, how is she supposed to do it with him if he can't? I also want to say, like, holy crap, the one chapter of the stalker, I'm 70% and I'm not going to spoil it, but that was a lot. That was a lot. This book's a lot. I'm currently reading it home alone. Maybe not the best idea, but here we are. We're going to keep going. I just might not sleep tonight. We'll see. Okay. So I've washed my face. I got about 20% through Haunting Adeline. I'm gonna continue it tomorrow because I have so much of it to read, and honestly I cannot read that at night home alone. So instead I'm starting The Four Leaf by Lee Jacot. I don't know how to say her last name. This is a primal play erotica BDSM-y novella. It's going to take me about an hour to read. I'm about to lay down and read it. I have about an hour and a half left in the Savage Lover, which means that I will be done with that first thing tomorrow morning as well. And then I will focus on finishing Haunting Adeline, which I'm having a lot of feelings about that book. So I don't hate it. I'm very intrigued by it. I don't love the first person POV for our stalkers chapters. And I think that's what's throwing me, and I wish there was an audiobook, because if there was an audiobook, I think I would have busted through it already. But like, I'm very curious. I'm just home alone. So it's maybe not the best thing to read while home alone. If that makes sense. And yeah, so we're pausing for now, but we're gonna read Four Leaf. I picked it because it's short, and I thought if I liked it and I didn't want to finish Haunting Adeline during this vlog and instead decide to do a solo vlog for it, I might read the other book I have by Lee, which is a mafia romance based on Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, I've washed my face. I am exhausted. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning. I don't know if I told you all that or not. And then couldn't go back to sleep for a while, so it was not great. And I am ready to lay here and read. I've skincare it up, and it just is time. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun Monday though, wrapping up some books for this readathon. I feel like I did pretty good so far. Like, I feel like I'll be okay if I read 3 books. You know, Easter weekend's busy. There's always a lot going on, so still felt like the appropriate way to celebrate by reading dark romance. But yeah, I will talk to y'all in the morning. I'm gonna play with peas for a little bit and then finish up the Four Leaf. Good morning. It is Monday, the last day of the readathon. I finished a book last night. I did finish The Four Leaf. 5 stars. I loved this, a very quick novella that really tackled a lot of good things. First of all, this really tackled the like primal play stuff really well. It was a really good friends lover. I do feel like this is like not borderline dark romance. I'm gonna put this in for my obsessive hero though, so I feel like it counts because he's like obsessed with her. And yeah, so it's gonna be my obsessive hero. Bingo board piece. But I really like this. This is a friends lovers. He's a rugby player, and they've kind of been in love since they were kids, and they didn't know that they were in love since they were kids, if that makes sense. Like, they didn't know that they both had mutual feelings about it. And then it's them coming back as adults and confessing their feelings and having primal play, which is where you get chased and then you have sex. And it was hot. I haven't read a ton of primal play, but this was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I just woke up. I'm exhausted. But today I'm hoping to finish up Haunting Adeline. maybe. I don't know. I'm still really torn on this book. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that like, I think it's too long for a readathon at 550 some pages. But I might try and finish that up, or I might pause it and then read some other items to clear my bingo board. I need to update that this morning and figure out where I'm at though.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. But I'm gonna dive into you.
Okay, so I have like 4-ish hours left in Haunting Adeline. I'm using Alexa to read it to me. So if you do this, I do want to give a tip. Because it's first person POV, Alexa reading it to me is better than me reading it myself. I haven't read a lot of first person lately, so it's just really throwing me. And I'm not sure what I think of this. Also, I have like wild lighting right now, but whatever. I've got my wax melter on. Anyways, back to Haunting Adeline and where I'm at on this book. So the biggest thing I have to note right now is I don't hate it and I don't love it. I'm really in between. We just had a really kind of pivotal moment happen that I'm not gonna spoil, but I want to spoil really bad. But it's around chapter 15. I have found it also extremely interesting how quickly we have added in just like every QAnon type weirdo conspiracy theory to the plot of this book. Now it's a dark romance. It's a dark book. It's fine. It just freaks me out sometimes and I'm like, what the heck? Because not only do we have like trafficking as a plot point, we also have politicians and sacrificing children as a plot point, like satanic panic. And just, again, I know it's fiction. It worries me when people like don't realize this is not a thing that actually happens. There's a lot to be said about the trafficking panic currently not being very similar to the satanic panic of the early 80s, 70s, whatever. Anyways, it's like the previous satanic panic, to be honest with you. It's just around trafficking now. And it's very interesting reading a book where I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this with trafficking. That's fine. I mean, I've read books with trafficking in it and dark romances. And and we have this sacrifice of a child to drink their blood. And like, I don't feel like this is a spoiler because it's a side plot, but I was like, oh, cool, cool, cool. We've got full-on QAnon conspiracies happening in this book. And it's just interesting. I don't hate it by any means. It's just like when these things show up, they ping my brain because I find these groups creepy and they freak me out because of what they end up believing to be the, really? Really? She's like, yeah, Mom. Stop it. Anyways, they freak me out because of what they believe to be the truth and how dangerous the people who believe these conspiracies can be. That's why it freaks me out when it shows up in books. I'm like, ah, not that stuff. But I'm kind of enjoying the rest of this in a way. Like, I'm enjoying the cat and mouse game we're having. We just had like a little bit of a primal play moment. And yeah, I'm just very curious to see where this goes. I am just every chapter as I finish it, I pull up my Kindle app and go see if there is a diary entry from the grandma to read. If there is, I read it and then I keep listening. That's working for me. But yeah, this is first POV and that is first person POV, and apparently I don't like that anymore. I don't know. It used to not bother me, but this round it's bugging me. So yeah, I'm excited to hopefully finish that up and close out this vlog with that book being done. But I'm gonna go work on arranging my office and unpacking all of my romance books. Hi, hello. It is 10 p.m. the night before this video goes up, aka Monday night, the last night of the readathon. have I read any more? No. I think for now, Haunting Adeline will be in my end of month wrap up unless I DNF it. I got a couple feelers out to some people who have read it already that I know, and I'm asking some questions. I have questions. But I also just might finish it to torture myself. I don't know if it's good or bad. I can't decide. I'm very torn. I feel like I'm gonna land on a 3, and that's part of the problem with it. But yeah, so I finished. Here's my bingo board. I did a full blackout, so that's great. I'm very happy about that. I am planning to finish up Sophie Lark during the Mafia Readathon in early May. And yeah, it just was a good time. I hope y'all had fun reading with me and the rest of us hosts and reading some dark romances this Easter weekend. If you made it this far in my video, let me know if you think I should finish Haunting Adeline or if you think I should DNF it. And also leave me a bunny emoji down below because hello, we just had the bunny holiday or whatever. Anyways, you leave that down below. I have links to all the books I read in that description box, as well as links to me and my friend anywhere on the internet. I am wrapped in a blanket because I'm freezing my butt off. And yeah, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away.